My name is Dr. Ezeilo, FCA, ACTI, Chairman, Anambra Internal Revenue Service, AIRS. If you ask me in summary, I would say that it's a job well done in the last 2 years, 24 months, looking like 24 years. Because if you have been part of the system, you will notice from that very first day Mr. Governor assumed office, every facet of the entire state looks like it's been abandoned, and the state of emergency was declared by the governor himself, starting with Oboko, because all of us know that what Oboko used to be. Not only Oboko, even the entirety of our nature, Fege, Port Harcourt Road, Niger Street, hitherto refuse dump at Opiweka, now turned to a water fountain. If you have been part and parcel of the dream of Mr. Governor, what he wants to see Anambra turn out to be in the next few years, you will marvel at the direction and the aspirations and the dreams of everyone who is in that council. Then if you now come to the bloodstream of any environment, state, the nation, and all the various societies that thrives, funding is critical. And here at Revenue House, everything we do is revenue, and revenue is everything. We wake up here to retrieve the resources from where it has been hiding over the years. The governor set up the anti-touting group, which has been very instrumental in stabilizing the issues we have at the revenue field. We have done quite a lot also internally, looking at the structures, looking at the system, trying to change the system, geared towards blocking the leakages. Because by and large, if you block half of the leakages, the revenue will step up. Then if you now introduce some disruptive innovation, the revenue will spike up. And that's where we are now, trying to bring to the table something that is new. We have now developed a technology to solve this problem once and for all. Now, this is a card, NFC card system. Every vehicle, be it keke, be it shuttle bus that drives along within Anambra, we have this device installed in it. And this device makes this vehicle visible to us from the back end. What it does is that on the dot of 11:59 p.m., the day the transaction day is supposed to pay his money, his IGR is automatically charged to his account. And if you flag him down and take this is a driver's card, you flag him down and put this card on your phone. Once you put it on your phone, it will give you details of this driver and tell you that this driver is owing or is not owing. And if the driver is owing, you simply ask him, go and fund your account, because a driver you can see details here. So a driver can only owe if his account is not funded. So you just ask him to go fund your account. And once he funds the account, this message clears from the screen, right? So that way, you do not have to have a borrower come to police your revenue. So there's no longer contact with the cash system. So it becomes totally cashless. And then people will now be happy to drive around and making sure that there is continuous cash in their back-end funding system. That at the very dot of time they're supposed to pay their tax, the system automatically charges them. So even if you are driving out of this state now, the system dictates that you are no longer in the state and deactivates your account. So when you come back, he picks you up again. This is Mr. Governor's footprints that speak for itself. Water is now running in some places at Oka here and Onitsha. Pipe-borne water that I saw last when I was in primary school in the 70s. That was the last time I saw pipe-borne water. Here, we try to contribute to that strength for Anambra through our effort to ensure that revenue that he met at 1.5 billion per month is now 3 billion or a little less than 3 billion per month. And our vision, our endeavor is to make sure that before the end of the year, revenue will hit 4 billion per month, if not 5 billion. When you come into a system that has been badly broken down, so to say, you need to sit down, study the entire system, do more kind of redesigning of the architecture of the environment, and block by block, you begin to rebuild that environment. If you don't do that, you are likely to end up where the previous predecessor ended. Mr. Governor, in his magnanimity to ensure protection of the vulnerable population, more especially the downtrodden, the women, for organizers, those in the artisan group. And he says, look, if your income or your capital is less than 100,000, you are excluded from paying tax. And he now also slashed the tax of bus driver, ticket drivers, one from 35 to 3,000, from 25 to 2,000, and all of that. This is also to put more income back to their pockets, given the vagaries of today's economic life. Everybody is impacted by the subsidy removal, the forex issues, and all of that. The governor, in his wisdom, says that look, those people who are the vulnerable group, we are no longer going to pay. And we have implemented that from the very first day he made this. We went to the RC because this is automated. So we went to our system and then removed those figures from our system. And those who are, for example, Okada don't pay taxes in Anambra State for some time now. Any Okada test that he pays taxes, then asking who is collecting it from you. Most likely, these are criminals. Yes. In fact, let me tell you, being a journalist, that's what I would advise you to do, more like investigative survey. Take a sample of a number of those KK drivers and say, really, and it's simple to do as you walk out here now, stop a KK driver. Do you enjoy the insurance scheme that is set up by government? And see the answer they will give to you.
When I'm out to treat, I feel I'm late on the health is for now waters. But I'm go treatment, check up anything. On program, man, catches about. And all where I'm going to good to analyze on the health insurance. I'm not so far. I'm going to go down. Makana Water Soludo, and there is a military Fuki Fukuna Nago. Bama no so ego no go hatching. Man, I went there for treatment, but treatment free. Check up free, my family free, everything free. Also, Pro Canada Mobilego. So now I say, credit the health insurance, I credit Chanumamba for Governor Anambra State. Thank you.
I'm very, very happy with the administration of Soludo. I've been here for a while. I've never seen anyone like this. Especially what gladdened me the most is this Asia. After you pay your tax, the insurance, the health insurance that cover us, that gladdened me most. Because sometime late last year, I got accident. In that accident, the expenses it would have incurred me was close to 50,000 naira. But I was treated free of charge. I didn't even pay a dime. So that was how I was.
Wherever you are in Anambra State, as a driver, as a KK driver, pay your tax. Pay your tax. Because your tax is really